Dr. S.B. Kolte Sir, Executive President, Management Association of NCA Institutes, MAMI. Dr. S.B. Kolte Sir has distinguished himself as a teacher, research worker and educational administrator in a professional career of over 35 years. In the area of research, Sir is a renowned PhD research guide and has guided more than 20 students. Sir has published articles in various magazines and journals and attended more than 50 national and international conferences. Sir has published books on money and banking and also has 3 important research publications to his credit. Honorable Dr. S.B. Kolte Sir has held several key positions at University of Pune. Sir is also associated with our institute as an expert research advisory board member. Sir is the Director General of BPHA Society Institute of Management Studies, Career Development and Research, Ahmednagar. With this, I now request Honorable Dr. S.B. Kolte Sir to share his views.
General Dr. B. Sadananda, my friend Dr. Vasantrao, Vasantrao Thapre, and the most important who has organized this international conference, the director of this institute, Dr. Arun Ingre, directors from various institutes in Pune University and other universities in the country. Our friend from Gwalior, Mr. Sharma, is here. The delegates, press, students, ladies and gentlemen. I am aware of one thing: the guests of honors are not to speak for more time, because the chief guest is there, the chairman of the function is also there, so we must keep a sufficient time for them. First of all, I would like to congratulate Dr. Arun Ingre for organizing an international conference, and I know that it is not so much easy to get delegates from other countries. Even in national and state level conferences also it becomes difficult to get delegates. But today we find that there are so many delegates from other countries, not also from our state but from other states also. So I congratulate him, and most important the topic that he has kept for this international conference, which is a very current and burning topic as far as the development of various economies in the world are concerned. But most important, I would like to appreciate Padma Bhushan Honorable Balasaheb V.K. Patil and the trustee members for supporting, motivating, allowing the heads of the institutions to organize a meaningful academic activities in the campus. So we must appreciate, and it has been said all the time, that they could not have done this if there was no support from the management. And we find that there are very few management who really supports this type of activities. And therefore, sir, we really appreciate the efforts which are taken by you and so Dr. Sujay Patil. We really appreciate it, and I thank the organizers for inviting me to put my views on this. I'll take not more than 5 or 7 minutes. First of all, I would like to make one thing very clear, that I am not a technologist or I am not a technocrat. I am also not very much conversant with the information technology or the application of information technology. Whatever little bit I know through my background of economics and management, I would like to share my views on this occasion. See, all the economies in the world, and for that matter all the sectors in the economy, are facing 2 major problems. One is of survival and another is of growth. And these problems have come up because of the globalization. It is the impact of globalization which has made the environment very turbulent, the environment which is very competitive, the environment which is very complex, the environment which is changing very fast. Not only it is changing fast, but at the same time the environment has become very uncertain. So therefore, for survival and the growth, there is a question before all the sectors of the economy. As far as the quality of your product or the service is concerned, as far as the price of your product and service is also concerned, and therefore it is required that you must have the efficient production. You must make the change as far as your product is concerned. You have to find out the various markets in order to get the demand for your product. And there are challenges which are coming up because of the complexity of the economy and also uncertainties of the economy. So under this situation, if anyone has to survive, for that matter the education institutions also, it is possible for us, it is necessary for us that we must have the access of the information which is available in any part of the world. And in order to have the access of information, then there is only one solution, and that is the efficient use of information technology. So therefore what Dr. Arun Ingre has kept the theme as far as the information technology is concerned, I think that is very appropriate because the environment has become so complex and so competitive. As far as this information technology is concerned, I feel that there are three components of this, or it is the convergence of three things. One is the electronics, second is the computing, and the third is the telecommunication. So theme is the interface of information technology. So as far as when we think about the interface of information technology, I feel that this technology has penetrated into all sectors of the economy. There is not a single sector, right from industry, agriculture, manufacturing, engineering. In all these sectors it has penetrated into. And one thing that we know that it has definitely helped the industries, the manufacturers, the service sectors, one, to increase their efficiency, to reduce the cost of production, and to become competitive as far as the environment is concerned. So therefore, it has become very necessary for every one of us to see that how we will be able to adapt to this information technology. So that is one point that I want to make clear. That means, in short, we can say that information technology has got universal application. It has also been recognized as the key leveraging factor as far as the development of any nation is concerned. And for that matter, if we take into account what is the role the information technology has played as far as the Indian economy is concerned, we know that it has definitely helped in increasing the gross national product of our country, one. Secondly, it has also helped in increasing as far as the employment opportunities are concerned. Not only that, but it has also helped in increasing the number of ancillary industries. So from that point, when we talk about the interface of information technology, we come to a conclusion that it has entered or penetrated into all sectors of the economy as far as any nation is concerned. I am not going to discuss more details about it, only last point which I want to say, and we have to be very cautious about it. I am going to talk about the social and ethical problems that has been created by this information technology, and we should be very cautious about it. That it has created many problems as far as the cyber crime is concerned. One. Secondly, easy access to pornography, rampant piracy, invasion of privacy, and threat to intellectual property. Now these are the drawbacks as far as the information technology is concerned. And according to me, as in the academic institution, it becomes our prime responsibility to see that we have to see that our students will become more adaptable to information technology, but at the same time it is necessary for us to make our students aware what are the problems which are going to be created by this as far as the information technology is concerned. That means we should not only look for the growth as an objective. As I already said, that information technology will help in increasing the development of a country, but at what cost? That we have to see. We already say as far as our country is concerned that we have achieved a growth of 8 to 9%. But is concerned. But at the same time, in the academic institutions, we have to be very careful about this, and we have to see that we will make our students aware as far as the problems which are going to be created by this information technology. दक्षिण कोरियाचं सर एक उदाहरण आलं होतं. I want to particularly say in this that the most of the population there is so much bad as far as the video games are concerned. The husband and wife, they were so engrossed in seeing the video game that the mother forgot to feed the baby, which was 3-4 years old. So 3-4 months old, and she died. So see, a time will come when we talk that the economies have grown so much and they are making so much of progress. But at the same time, it becomes very necessary for us that we should be aware of these problems. नाहीतर काय होतं की प्रॉब्लेम झाल्यावर तो आपण सांगायचा. So that we are always used to solve the problem after the problem has been created. But we have to see that how we can prevent so that the problem will not arise. I think that is the responsibility sitting in the academic institution, and we must be aware of this. With these few words, I thank the organizers for inviting me. Thank you.